Abusia for ye nyina nim say MPP amanuko no amo file for a year presidential race to say a fly bearer any ade na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etima ba be kasa on the podium na say all can see me be say abusia for say ono wɔnte sɛ ɔmo maka ɔmo te sɛ wɔambɔ didi ba Kennedy mo ɛne Brian ɔmo yɛ obi a kyɛ sɛ Kennedy deɛ ebetumi agye atum sɛ n'ani ɛden otimi insɔlte ɔbragrate mo ne deɛ keka ho saa so na Brian so kyerɛ sɛ recently ɛyɛ MPP amanyɔkuo no campaign ne deɛ keka ho ɔno so asponsor yie paa kyɛ sɛ ɔno so deserve sɛ obetumi atu frankaa de ama MPP amanyɔkuo na no na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kyerɛ sɛ ɔno ɔmbrage with money anaasɛ ɔno ɔndidi atɛm ɔno ɔde clear vision sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde boa ɛyɛ MPP amanyɔkuo no ma MPP sɛ aba power biem na ɔka asɛm bebree akyɛ sɛ abusuafoɔ mempɛ sɛ mɛkasa bebree mu menkɔ tie nsɛm a ɛyɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɛde to abɔnten aberɛ a na ɔfaale for ɛyɛ flag bearership
joining each and every constituency at least 5 times to work hard on the ground and campaign and work for the MPP. Just like the thousands of you who may not have had all the money in the world to throw at the party, all my sweat, my reputation, my knowledge and my person have been dedicated to working with you for the success of the party. As a result of this, there is no village or hamlet or city or town where Mahmoud Bawumia's face and name are not known. I owe this party a duty that if we are to win 2028, we ought not to start afresh from zero. Instead, we ought to build on the nearly 42% of valid votes and work across and work to cross the 50% mark in the next election. I have also had the distinct privilege of serving as vice president and supporting the president and the government in our last administration with ideas that have significantly impacted the lives of millions of our people. This is what the streets refer to as being rich in ideas. The initiatives I advocated for in our time today are making impact in people's lives. The rich, innovative, and practical ideas that I successfully championed and saw to implementation include the Bank of Ghana's Gold Purchase Program, the first in Africa, the Gold for Oil Program, the first in Africa, the accelerated issuance of the Ghana card, mobile money interoperability, the first in Africa, the Ghana Digital Property Address System, the first in Africa, Agenda 111, one constituency, one ambulance, the Zipline drone delivery service, the largest in the world, the universal QR code payment system, the No, which is the first in Africa, the No Guarantor student loans, Ghana.gov, the Citizens app, NHIS registration and renewal on your mobile phone, the Rental Assistance Scheme, the Zongo Development Fund, individualized credit scoring, paperless ports, electric buses, e-gates at Kotoka International Airport, and the digitalization of medical records across all district, regional, and teaching hospitals in Ghana, amongst others. The implementation of these practical policy initiatives has resulted in many people saying that I have been the most effective vice president in Ghana's history. This implies that given the opportunity, I can equally become one of the most effective presidents in Ghana as we go forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I demonstrate my strength by getting results, not by making noise, or by insulting, or by bragging about money. The combined effect of how well Bawumia is known today and my experience as Vice President make me the most prepared person for the MPP's quest for the 2028 election and governance in 2029. Fellow Kukudites, in the words of Kofi Abrefa-Bruzia, the qualification to be a success in Ghana's politics includes a large capacity to stomach all sorts of attacks. I am not oblivious to the fact that the NDC and lately elements within our own family subject me to daily attacks. In fact, I expect that there will be more attacks in the coming months and years. But I have learned, if I have learned anything from history, it includes the fact that a man must be formidable so that no matter the adversity, he stands tall, focused, and resolute. All that can be held at me have already been attacked. As the days are going by, time has shown great vindication. The Bank of Ghana, the IMF, and even the NDC kingpins are now admitting on many matters that Bawumia was right. What more can they say about me now? In our history, when all has been said of a candidate and yet he remains standing, victory is the logical next step that awaits him. The Akans have a saying that Openyi due mate mate. To wit, a wise leader must at times appear aloof, yet when
after this fufu and pepper soup, I go score goals like them the dash points.
Be willing to take the difficult decisions. That is who I am. I am cool on the outside, but do not underestimate my inner resolve. That is what I bring to the leadership of the MPP and the leadership of Ghana. That is what makes a leader balanced and formidable. Dear delegates, the most important desire in the hearts of all our colleagues is a win in 2028. We have to put our best foot forward as we rebuild our party towards that election. To win in 2028, we must not just talk unity, we must live it. The repeated attacks by our own party folks on one another is absolutely unhelpful. What we say against each other